Hi everyone,
Hello.
I'm here with Victor, who I met in Shanghai. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I was born in Connecticut, went to school in California, then I came here to China and met Lena. Through our work, it makes it seem like we're in the same office. We weren't in the same office.
How long have you been in China for?
I think like 2.5 years, actually a little more now. Yeah, so nearing 3 years.
What have you done so far in China? What have you been up to?
Killing time, dude. No, what is it? I did the teaching job. My first year I did nothing. Second year I did the teaching job. Most people that took that job didn't like it. I think there are parts of it that could say like, oh, it's fun, or maybe I learned something. The positive aspect of it was meeting other people, but everything related to the job, I didn't enjoy that.
Okay. What are you doing now?
I'm unemployed,
How long have you been unemployed for?
like half a month. Half a month. I've been through years of unemployment.
So what did you do before coming to China?
Nothing. Unemployment. I was doing that. Life was doing me.
What did you study in college?
Cognitive science. My goal at that time was just like, I need to finish. I need to graduate.
Do you plan to get a job in that industry?
I don't know. I think it's like weird now. It like requires a lot of specialization. I could focus on data science or psychology. There's a lot of people that go into that major going to be a project manager or UI and product design.
I'll ask you some questions about Chinese language. How would you rate your Chinese proficiency?
Maybe halfway. I can hold the conversation, which is nice. I can get around and survive. But there are like technical words that I don't know that I'll have to translate. That's where my proficiency sort of ends. If the conversation gets any deeper than base level, I feel like Chinese gets difficult. Any language would be.
How did you get to this level of proficiency?
I think being here in China helps. Everything around you not be in English. Environment, there's not much English and a lot of it can be just wrong. Also, I learned Chinese when I was younger. Probably the case for actually most Chinese people.
Do you have any family here in China?
I have my mom, my dad. They move around a lot. My aunt is here, my cousins, my grandma. I don't think I have any family outside besides my own, like my sister.
So how's your social circle here? What kind of friends do you hang out with? Do you have foreigner friends, local friends? How much of them speak English versus Chinese?
Most of the friends I have don't speak any Chinese. In California it's different, but I also don't speak to my friends in Chinese, although I have a lot of Chinese American friends there. Here, if I have Chinese British or Chinese Australian friends who speak English, and have some Chinese friends, but they're usually busy. I have trouble speaking with. It's not too bad. I'll be able to hold the conversation well enough and they'll translate stuff.
How did you meet the Chinese speaking friends?
Through work.
Through work, okay. And you met your English speaking friends through work?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Like
God
nothing
for
to
work.
do. Trying to get stuck into an expat bubble, aside from meeting strangers, usually discouraged in most countries, right? Talk to strangers. You don't know who you're meeting through a dating app or something. If you're in a school, if you're in a work, have an environment where there's context why I'm meeting this person. You're just out somewhere in a restaurant. It's not a good enough foundation for.
Do you think it's harder to meet Chinese people because they're also not as open to talking to strangers? Chinese people are more reserved.
If you're out drinking, you can meet some really interesting people.
Yeah.
Definitely my language skills were not enough to uphold a potential friendship. It's too difficult for them to expect you to know Chinese. You look Chinese, realize, oh, this person is really half literate. Right? It's usually still interesting for them though, oh, this person is Chinese but born somewhere else. That sort of relationship is important, but also difficult. There is issues with being shy, sort of reserved, or just too kept to themselves. In a social setting like a bar.
Or you're out doing a hobby, sport, it might be easier to meet people. How has your lifestyle changed since moving here? How does it compare to life back home?
I was stuck with my parents or like stuck inside. Very little freedom. I was really afraid to spend money. After getting a job, obviously it's not spending money or going out.